This is from the Book of Doom. And it probably, I would say, one of my scariest, really scariest moments. I felt death. Soon as, just that whole day, I felt death. And normally when I feel death, it's for a reason. This what happened. It was Sunday around 5:30 p.m. Normally I have no fights on Sunday, but the claims come. It were three of them. The sub leader and two of his henchmen. Knocked on my door. Knock. I said, what's up? You got a big fight. We got to leave now. I said, man, today's Sunday. The fight is now. We have to take the fight when it's available. Because the guy #1 in the United States. Now we've been waiting for this fight. This is basically the only fucking fight that I want your black ass to win. To give us bragging rights. Now they just say they will fight us. We just find out today. And it's now or never. So get your shit and let's get ready to go. So they got in the car. I got in the bike seat. Them three got in front. Say, put this over your eyes and lay down. So I blindfolded them. Put the thing over my eyes, and I just laid down and just meditate. You know what I mean? I was sleeping, but I'm meditating because I don't know where the hell I'm going. The only indication I can get is the radio, because when you go in each different city, a county, the radio. So they got the radio blasting. So, I'm thinking I'm in Tennessee somewhere. I don't know where the hell I'm at, but I know I'm in a different state. So we riding about for an hour or more. Boy, then before we pulled into the place, it's like as soon as we pulled in, they took the blindfold off. They told me to take it off and sit up. And I'm looking at a goddamn militia camp. They got soldiers all the way along the road in military gear and machine guns. And I'm like, boss, what the fuck is this? Don't worry, don't let that frighten you. Don't let that frighten you, boy. But we got to win this fight to get bragging rights all over America. I'm like, but boss, man, this don't look right, man. I don't feel right, man. Man, I feel deaf, man. Man, I don't want to fight, man. Come on, man. God damn. But God damn it, we need the bragging rights. We've been waiting for this shit. Once you become #1, then they got to come to you. See, that's why you having away fights, because them guys rank higher than you. Goddamn, you ain't had to go away for about 4 or 5 times. But after you whoop his ass, then you #1. They got to come to you. So just make this like a do or die fight for you to get bragging right, so you don't have to go on away fights no more. So we still driving. We in some kind of forest. And they got like on a cowboy picture where they had the posters around made out of pine trees or whatever, and it's like a fort. And you can see the tall houses up in the trees, military style, just all through the forest. I guess where these guys and their family live, I guess they all live out there. So we get to this area, real spooky. I feel death. And when I feel death, because I'm raised in both worlds. We get out the car. The three Klan who were with me, they went out to talk to some man. The other guys standing up looking like living death. They standing up with their machine gun. They just looking at me, and I can see death in these guys' eyes. These guys hate me, and I'm scared to death. And boss come by, it's a deal. You need to warm up? I say, boss man, look here, boss. Boss man, I'll do anything, boss. I'll do anything. Please don't let me fight, boss. Please don't let me fight, man. I feel death, boss. I feel death in the goddamn air, man. These motherfuckers gonna kill me, man. And he grabbed me and shot me. Shake up. Wake up. Oh, pow. God damn it, ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. They know how we roll. Now you goddamn get your goddamn self together. This is the most important fight we goddamn had. Hey, give me 2 goddamn bills. You drink these goddamn bills and calm your nerves down. So I'm sitting there, drinking my beer. I'm looking at all these motherfuckers, at least about 50, who up in the area to see the fight. They all got machine guns, military fatigues on. They all look like they like out the swamp, man. Like these motherfuckers serious. They got black mud all on their face and shit, and hippies, hillbilly, wherever the hell they was, but I was scared. I ain't ashamed to say when I'm scared. So I drank my beer. They brought this man out there. And they say that's what I was fighting. It was so goddamn dark, I couldn't see him. I guess he had mud all over his body. But one thing for sure, he couldn't see me. And I'm saying to myself, why they keep bringing people for me to fight in the dark? How they gonna see my hands and feet? I can't even see my hands and feet when I'm swinging in the dark. So I already know I'm gonna win. Cause one of these things gonna catch that head somewhere or in that jaw and they going down. But I don't think the fight lasted over a minute. So I defeated the #1 Klan fighter in the United States, right? So now we getting ready to go. So when I grabbed the door, it was a gun pointed to my head. He said, y'all 3 can go, but that there nigga ain't going nowhere. Cause he done put his hands on too many goddamn white mans. He done put his hands on too many white men. And that nigga ain't gonna leave him. He gonna die today. Remember I always say, the reason I survived with the Klan for 3 years, you got to know when to talk and know when not to talk. And that was one of them moments where you just don't say nothing. So I'm scared. I feel a machine gun pressing, on my neck. This man is shaking. All his boys got their guns pointed at us folk, me and the 3 Klan dude. And I'm speechless. And then I see the Klan leader, my Klan leader, turned into something I never saw before. Next thing I know, he had a 45 in the guy who had the gun pressed side my neck. And this is what he said. You got 2 goddamn seconds to lower your goddamn guns. And tell your goddamn guns to lower them too. Because y'all know how we roll. We the baddest, richest goddamn Klan in America. Get in the car. Because when y'all touch my goddamn property, you touching my goddamn family. And I'll blow your goddamn head off right the goddamn now. When we get in this fucking car and pull out, if I see one goddamn light in back of me, I'm taking the whole family off. From the grandmammy to the goddamn grandbaby. So y'all need to talk amongst each other to see who gonna be the next goddamn leader. Cause this son of a bitch finna get killed. Now you let me see a goddamn light in back of us when we leave, And I'm gonna make the phone calls to make it happen, motherfucker. Now play with me, motherfucker. Play with me. And he had the gun, and I could see every vein and muscle in this motherfucking man's body. So we got in the car. I laid down. You know, they ain't had to tell me to lay down. You know what I mean? I laid down because these people got soldiers along the roadway. You know, so when we went ready to pull out of the militia camp, he said, man, put your blindfold on. I said, but we straight down. He said, man, you got to put your blindfold on because we can't let you get no indication where we be bringing you, you know. So we get down the road. I felt a sign of relief because now I know that the sub leader got my bike, bro. He got my bike. I know this man is real now. Because it might have been 50 to 100 men with machine guns. And that man pull out a 45 so big, I didn't even know he had no gun on him. And when he was going back, he was mad. And he say, ain't nobody never tried me like that. He say, ain't nobody never tried me. And I say, well, man, you know one thing? And I ain't thought I'd never be saying this, boss. But I'm goddamn sure glad it was you. Because I say, them other two motherfuckers would have let me get killed. They so scary. And they all went to laughing. We all went to laughing. You know what I mean? Because the truth, the other two would have let me get killed. You know, because there were no cell phones back then, so they couldn't have called to take an order. But a man came with me, and that was my boss. So I know right then, after that day, I felt comfortable. No matter the way we went, and we ain't had to go nowhere no more because I was number one for 3 years. You know, so all the fights had to come to me. You know, whether they're coming from Texas, New York, no matter where they come from, they had to come to the number one man. And that is one of my scariest moments. And I forgot the name of the story. But I look it up and I posted the name of the story. But thanks for listening. And that was one of my scariest moments during Klan fighting. And I mean, it was scary. Just imagine you looking at a whole goddamn military with guns who hate your guts because of your skin color. That is scary. So that will be the end of this video. And I thank y'all for listening. And God bless.